1 second. $1, sell.
What is going on, lovely people? Candace B here. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Welcome back to my subscribers and welcome to my new ones. How are you guys doing today? Well, tonight, I guess, because it is after midnight on June 24th. And as you can see, we are on the charts. So I did film a video like this before and I got some pretty positive feedback that people wanted to see more of these videos where I'm just kind of trading in real time, even though when I post it, like I said before, it's not real time, but yeah, like I try to post it as soon as possible. But anyways, yes, we are on the charts for GJ. I apologize if my voice is a little bit groggy. I'm tired as usual. Yeah, and we're just looking at this chart here, and man, oh man, GBPJPY, I don't know if any of you guys have been trading it these past few days, but it has been moving, okay? There have been many opportunities, so hopefully there's another one tonight. Now, as a disclaimer, of course, the way I trade, the way I analyze my charts, my thought process is just all from my point of view, my experience. I'm in no way a teacher, a guru, etc. I am just a student of the market, just like y'all, just trying to get better and better every day. You know, I make a lot of mistakes still, but I try to learn from them and just improve. You know, that's all we can do as traders and manage our risks. So yeah, I did take a trade. I guess it's yesterday now, just pre-London session on the 23rd. Pretty much just to break it down, I was really just following this momentum to the upside. So just from my point of view, how I kind of read this was that we were in consolidation for quite a bit of time, and the longer price consolidates, I feel like on any pair, the longer or the stronger the breakout will be, either to the upside or to the downside. So we saw that here. You know, we had consolidation, I would even say just from here to here, about 20 days of just, you know, confusing movement, and then price just dropped on the 17th. So that was beautiful. And if I go down to the lower time frames, you can really see the structure, the lower high, lower low structure that we didn't really see here, but we do see it here. So perfect time when price is trending to take many opportunities to short. Unfortunately for me, last week was busy. If you guys watch my vlog channel, you would know what I was up to last week, so go check that out. But yeah, I was a bit busy, so I didn't really have time to be looking at the charts and stuff. And yeah, I could have set a pending order and whatnot, but you gotta have the mind, like, you know, your mind has to be prepared for that. And for me, knowing myself, the way I get frazzled very quickly and just kind of like stressed out, I was just like, no, I don't want to be looking on the charts when I don't have time to. So yeah, anyway, so price had moved down and it reached this area here, and looking left, wow, what the heck, Candace? Looking left, we see that this was an area that had high traffic previously, you know, beginning of May of this year. So when price came back down to this level, it did what it did before back then. It just pushed right up. So that was pretty interesting to see that it did that. And once it did that, once it changed momentum, we see that price broke that bearish structure that it was doing for a couple of days, yeah, the 17th to the 20th. And then it started making higher lows, higher highs, and it just kind of continued breaking that structure. When we look left, we see this broken here, we see this broken here, which was pretty major. We do see that there was this kind of fake out to the downside, a double top and a pullback back to this area here, and then a strong push up. We see a break and a retest and just continuing up, you know. So yeah, I did see that, and that was the reason why I decided to take a buy when I did during pre-London around 2 in the morning. Just took a buy really once I saw price hovering above this area. You know, it came back to this area quite a few times. Once I saw it was pushing away from it again, I just entered with the momentum and boom, my take profit was hit. So that was a really seamless trade, and those are the type of trades that I want all the time, guys. Like, I know we all want these type of trades. They are beautiful, no drawdown, it's all good. Like, you know, it's just so nice. And then boom, like, you know, the profits are there, but realistically that's not how it always goes. And yeah, now I see that price is kind of back to consolidating. It came right back to this area that was consolidating before, and so I'm not too sure what's going to happen at this point. This is definitely going to be something where patience is going to take huge precedence over everything. And yeah, I obviously, well, right now my bias is bullish, but you know, that's pretty much because of the higher time frames. We see the daily has been very bullish. When I go to the weekly, you know, it's been extremely bullish, and this is this week. You know, we're 3-4 days in, and the monthly is showing a very large lower wick. It isn't bullish yet, but if it does end up turning bullish like the previous month, then that is very strong confluence that we probably will be pushing up further somewhere. So yeah, I want to see if price actually ends up breaking this area here, because obviously if, you know, we can break above, let's say retest it and then push up, then that is a perfect, you know, perfect trade. And I would just do my, you know, my little 1 to 3 risk reward, or my 1 to 2 risk reward, and catch my little pips and keep it moving. But yeah, we will see what happens, to be honest with you. So this is my trading time. I usually trade between 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. During the week. Well, obviously that's when the markets are open, other than cryptos, but yeah, I don't trade cryptos, just GBPJPY. So yeah, right now we're just waiting for something to happen here. I don't think this is wise of me to enter a trade here. You know, some people might anticipate that, oh, well, we're going up, it's pretty clear that we're just following this trend. And yeah, I agree. You know, you can anticipate that structure, that you know, bullish intention, but for me, I've been really practicing patience, because I can count the amount of times where I've entered a trade like this, exactly like this, and price ended up dropping further, either to retrace further and ended up hitting my stop loss and then pushing up, or it just dropped all the way down, and then I'm kind of left looking silly. So, because really it just came down to being patient, you know. So I want to see for sure, at least on the 1 hour, that price closes bullish. So since we're pretty early to trade, I don't think I probably will take another trade till 2 a.m. just like yesterday. So if I can see some, you know, bullish candles closing, that will be beautiful. I'll feel more confident to, you know, anticipate a buy. And how I see it, you know, as long as my stop loss is under this kind of area, then I feel like there is a high chance that we can kind of keep pushing up to these levels that it previously tapped here before it does whatever it wants to do. So yeah, we will see, guys. I will keep you updated if anything happens. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, guys. So it is 1:21 in the morning, as you can see, and GJ is dropping. So yeah, this is exactly why I did not want to jump the gun and take a buy up here, because I just had a feeling that, you know, there would be, you know, a pullback. So that's exactly what it's doing right now. And yeah, I don't really think that there's going to be an opportunity, to be honest with you. Right now, I feel like because price has moved so much in the last few days, that maybe it just wants to chill out and then, you know, and then move later. So I don't want to assume that just because price has been moving so much and creating so many opportunities that it's going to continue to do that like right away. So let me just, you know, hold my little profit that I made yesterday, and we'll come back to this. But yeah, I'll check it during New York session probably, because like I'm super tired and I just want to kind of read a book before I go to bed, and there's really no point in just waiting up and like trying to force a trade. The best thing to do in this case for me personally, and I recommend anyone do it when they're kind of anxious about entering a trade, is just to go to sleep. Just go to sleep. That is the best solution in my opinion. So yeah, I will probably check back maybe during New York session just to see, you know, although I do mainly trade between 12 to 3, that's like my main time in the morning. I'm slowly kind of looking at New York session slowly, because, you know, price moves pretty dramatically during that time. Like as you can see here, price moved very hectically during New York session, especially at 10 a.m. I actually love the 10 a.m. candle. I've always loved it like for a while now. So yeah, I'm not opposed to kind of checking it out and seeing what price is doing, especially if I see price doing what I wanted it to do earlier. If I see it happening at 9 a.m., 10 a.m., then I'm not going to hesitate because I've already prepared for it. You know what I mean? So it's not going to be like I'm just jumping into something just because I see it. It's like I've been planning since midnight for it. So yeah, you know, it's a big deal. Just wait, 10 hours, no big deal. But yeah, guys, I will be back to let you guys know if I've actually taken a trade or if I didn't, we'll review some things. All right, so it is 10:40 in the morning, and as you can see, GBPJPY simply melted. Man, okay, so I guess it's a very good thing that I did not enter a trade. If I had jumped the gun, this is exactly what I was talking about, guys, where I would think to jump the gun early and then price would go against me. So I knew, I had a feeling, I had that feeling. Honestly, intuition is probably one of the most important things when it comes to trading. Just like follow your intuition because you know what to do, you know what I mean? Especially if you put in the time and the hours and, the practice, you know what to do. And this is a huge example why patience is so key and why not taking a trade is just as good, if not better than taking a trade, because you want to wait for those really confirmed setups. And yeah, so price just melted at 7 a.m. I'm assuming because of some sort of news. Yeah, so me going to bed earlier than I usually do was very helpful. And now, as you can see, structure to the upside is being broken now here. So we see that price pushed down. We see that it broke below this zone here that I had drawn, and it came back up to retest, and now it's falling away from it again. So, we'll see if this bearish or this bullish structure now becomes bearish structure with lower highs, lower lows being created and kind of these zones being used as resistance as price kind of breaks through them. If that happens, then the bears are in charge. But yeah, guys, so even though I did not take a trade, that was still great. Taking no trade actually helped me to secure or protect my profits from before and to not make a silly mistake and lose money. Even though my risk would have been managed and calculated, it prevented me from losing any money in general. And that is a great feeling. So yeah, definitely no need to really look at the charts at this point until 12 a.m. or midnight again. So yeah, I'm just gonna go enjoy my day. If you guys enjoyed this video, even though there was not much action, I feel like mainly the lesson from this was that not taking a trade is still a good thing. It's still, there's a saying, but I forget what people say, but when it comes to not taking a trade. But yeah, it just goes to show that having patience and trusting your intuition and just waiting a little bit longer for that confirmation works wonders, and it prevents you from losing money. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, let me know. If you found it helpful, smash that like button. I always appreciate it. And comment down below, how have you guys been doing in your trading? Did you trade GJ? Did you catch any of these moves that previously GJ has been giving out? And would you consider yourself a patient person? I would love to hear your point of view. And last but not least, do not forget to subscribe so you know when I post another video. And in the meantime, feel free to check out any of my other videos on this channel and my other channel, Candace B TV, where I vlog and I do fun stuff. Go check me out over there, guys. Subscribe to your girl. I would love that and appreciate that. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic, phenomenal day, week, and life. Bye!